Are we on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Microphone check. Lights. Cameras. Hit me. This is swanky. This is lifestyle. This is culture. Welcome to the social center of everything culture. Culture Daily.
He was like a decimal, but when he became number one, he put the zeros behind him. Like, Charlie, there's a lot I want to say about this man, but before we even start the conversation, listen, if you're planning a trip to Jakpa Small, but come back, Jakpa, we're coming back, then you need to do that with Waka Now. They have this sizzling deals for you. Now, today, if you go on their socials, guess what? You can win something. Their socials, let me give you a hot cake. It's Waka Now Ghana. Hurry up on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snap. You find them all on there. However, if you also want to visit their travel centers, you can find it in Accra, in Kumasi, in Takoradi, in Tamale. So for those dreamy vacations, make it happen with Waka Now. And also, don't forget, this show is probably brought to you by Telecel and Telecel and Malta Guinness, I beg your pardon. And it's always a good time with Ghana's favorite malt. Malta Guinness, more tasty goodness for you in this brand new Jeje can. It's the same authentic refreshment enriched with immune boosting B vitamins. Grab an ice cold Malta Guinness in a new Jeje can and enjoy a world of goodness. Always check out for the Made in Ghana logo in there. Brush your teeth with any of the Pepsodent variants they have. They have the charcoal and the herbal toothpaste. With the charcoal, it's made from fluoride with unique combination of natural charcoal, lemon mint, and zinc. Now, all this will help whiten your teeth and also strengthen them, remove bad odor. Whilst the herbal toothpaste is also infused with unique blend of green tea and herbal extracts, formulated to repair and protect your gums whilst giving you an all-round cooling sensation. Don't forget, brush your teeth with Pepsodent herbal and Pepsodent charcoal all day, every day. Bet Winner's got great news for you. Facing those odds problems, make it happen with Bet Winner. You're gonna get so much odds, and a bigger percentage, 200% bonus. I beg your pardon, 200% bonus on your first deposit of up to 3,250 Ghana cedis on Bet Winner. Download the app now. Terms and conditions apply. Bet Winner is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly. Betting can be addictive. It's not for persons under the age of 18. And don't forget, like I say, Telecel brings us this show as well as Malta Guinness. It's Jay, Serial, Lenny, Olele, and hosting the man, Lyrical Joe. Wagwan. AKA Bars. Wagwan. So basically,
the bar owner.
Basically, this man, if you play with him small, he will deal with you. He doesn't like jokes. So today on the show, we want to be very serious. Because if you slack, he'll give you bars. He'll send your life straight to Mars. Hey. Relax.
Go there.
Mama Kings, who have bought plenty cars. I want to battle him. Just hold me. Leave me here.
Battle him.
Leave me here.
Please. You want to hear.
Chale, welcome to the show, bro.
Thank you,
Chale,
bro.
you were a man of heat. Let me start with the last song we played, the new one, Praise, right?
Yeah, pray for me.
Pray for me. Pray for me. Man, I love it.
Thank you.
What we found, there's something else. No, it was like a live band mix.
Yeah. No, everything you're hearing is live actually. The instrumental
It's all live.
It's all live.
Okay, so hip hop rapper, where we are used to, in studio recording on the deck, Fruity Loops, Cubase, Pro Tools, and all that. What's made you switch from using digital, drum kits to the live mix?
But hip hop has always been able to go on live.
Oh,
and
yeah, sure
some of
does.
the great ones we have, and even mostly when I think this idea actually came from Junior's. Junior Selection. He produced
that boy. That's another one. He's another one like that.
So it was like, I have this before. So he first sent it to me digitally. Like he played it, everything digital wise and everything. So
okay.
When I finished recording, it was like, look, let's go live. Let's do this thing. Let's have the choir, let them come and back. Let's play everything live. So then we later brought in the people to come and play everything live.
Wow.
Then we had to re-record again. Yeah.
Let me give credits to whoever was singing in the background. Who was that? Do you know what was it, that lady's voice?
Two different people. It was one male and then one female. at the background.
Wow.
For a choir.
The
And
mix was good.
they came with juniors, so I think they work with the band.
No, they're dope.
Yeah.
I was listening to the backings in there. It was just perfect.
Yeah,
Right
perfect.
place, right. Oh
Right
man, it was
time.
good.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
good. It was
yeah.
really good. What? Definitely. The last time we spoke to Paluta, he said that he wanted to give thanks to God for bringing him this far, and last year was a good year for him. So he decided to release Aseda. So, what is your story on this song?
Oh,
Is it because you finished dealing with this guy?
No. And funny enough, this song was recorded somewhere last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this song was recorded somewhere
peace.
last year. Yeah. So it's just it was something about the beat that had that feeling. It had that Sunday morning,
Oh,
Inspirational vibe.
inspirational vibe. So I just went on it like that. Sometimes, some of the people on the streets don't go to church, and you can't pull them there. So we bring the church to them through the music.
Amen.
Let them know that you're also a street guy.
And now you
Pastor
go to
Lyrical.
church on Sunday.
I mean, yeah.
Nobody see you.
After the whole back and forth with Nigeria, I think it was Sunday when somebody asked me, so you dey go church? You go church? I said, I did road up. He said, hey,
After all this, that cover will come to my make I deal with a song. No, this is lovely. Is it gonna come off an album or EP or single as it is?
I mean, I'm on a run to drop an EP this year. So
Okay.
I did an album last year, so an EP this year, and probably I'll have it on there as well.
Lyrical Joe, I want to ask you, Charlie, how many clothes do you have? Because in all the videos we watched, like your fashion was on point.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. That's one of the things that money really goes into.
I realize. I know
it's crazy, styling, and this job. As soon as you wear it, you're not wearing it again. You're not repeating it again. So
I beg you, Charlie. You blame me and you want a size, no shada.
should I be too different like that?
I go fit pick them up.
You go shout.
It be workable. It be workable, my brother.
It's workable.
But that bothers me,
Yeah.
Lyrical Joe. If you say you're unable to repeat,
but
I know
that
like
one
the
there.
star factor and all of that.
No,
But
it's-
that
But
was
you
what-
do you repeat? You just,
I
haven't seen you in this before.
doesn't mean I haven't won it before.
No, remix it, right? You can do remix, but
Exactly.
not
Like
not
that.
not to bring on air
Same thing.
or TV, but maybe on your daily run, or you have somewhere else to go back.
Yeah.
You know where we are. As soon as you might forget
Bro.
and bring it 3 times, 4 times, they start
Especially
moving
for
to
a rapper.
especially they start moving to you.
I mean, not the
Yeah,
3
well,
times, 4 times, right?
yeah.
Not that, but I think that mentality.
Why not
also
3 times, 4
is
times?
what exactly. That's what I'm
Why-
saying.
why not
Why
three-
not?
why
not 3 times,
Exactly,
4 times?
because
Okay.
for people who are also really good,
Lenny.
talented, right, but don't have the means. I
Lenny.
think this is one thing that also
Lenny.
makes them stall.
You are
effort
different.
Now you
in
understand why when
relation
Kwesi Arthur started.
in relation
so
to
you
that.
see,
to-
Understand?
to avoid this, you see this, the color is very, very loud, right? So maybe after here, I could, if I'm going to any event to perform or going to somewhere that don't have to do
Yeah.
with too much cameras, I can rock this with something else
Okay,
or that.
great.
But when I'm coming back to TV and I'm doing this twice or 3 times some way, but if I only have my white
A rapper will use
tee,
it
if I have
against
my
him.
white tee and my black jeans, you don't know how many white tees and black
Black
jeans I have.
jeans.
So I
Bro.
can always
Bro, look, Charlie, I have, yo,
I like
black,
that.
black
That's why I was
tees.
coming
Yeah,
to you when
yeah.
you said
Black
it's
tees,
not that.
Nana. Yeah, mobile pants different size.
and one.
No size. If I wear, I'm nobody.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, we're too rich, we only wear
Oh,
black
yes,
tees.
Steve Jobs.
No, but
Customize black tees.
Yeah, I was watching, paying close attention to you. Every time you make an appearance, your fashion sense is on point.
Yeah.
And sometimes I want to give it up to you and find out if who's behind this or who's styling you, or is it yourself?
And I work with First Tribe. And
Okay.
the second thing too is that it's something that you need to pick on yourself, upon yourself. Rappers over the time, when looking attractive, honestly, sometimes they will do
just-
the music,
yeah.
dope rapper, dope music, and everything, but the way they appear, not attractive
I
to
get you.
the market and everything. Sometimes even the videos we do, black and white video, they are standing in it, wearing just anything, and we are not just selling the music, the image is part and everything. So we
I
might,
feel you.
it's like, okay, let's add this package in case even if you don't like the music, you will like the look.
Yeah. And that's one thing I've been watchful when it comes to you, because every single time you see a picture or an artwork of Lyrical Joe, he looks good.
Yeah, yeah.
And in the videos you just saw, I just
Right.
the one that you shot with Kevin Beats as well.
Yeah.
I like. In fact, both of you looked
Yes.
amazing. I liked it. And then, so shouts to whoever is
Yeah, that's
styling
First
you.
Tribe. Since I got in the pocket, and it's about seeing somebody too that has your like your
Understands
style
you,
that
yeah.
can fit you. So since I got into the pocket with him, I just been working with him.
So we'll never see you in a suit.
Oh yeah, sometimes I do shoot.
You do shoot.
I mean, my fifth I guess video I was in.
When I say like, will you see you consistently in a blazer or in a suit?
Consistently. Maybe the time will come. You can never sit here and say no. You will never do this.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm asking?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at someone like Jigga, right?
Yeah.
When Jay-Z started, there was a type of fits he wore. Now he got to the keys,
Yeah.
and he was rocking suits.
True, because there's a point that I mean, where Jay-Z is, I mean, honestly.
So what was the story about? Was it Tupac and Snoop Dogg who somebody advised him that if he wanted the brands to corporate body to take him seriously, he had to change the way he looked or something?
Oh yeah.
Nas?
There was
It was Snoop.
we talked about it 2
Pac.
years ago or something ago.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Tupac.
like he received
Pac's
because he was
presentation.
just like a pimp, right?
Yeah.
He used to dress like a pimp, wasn't looking too good, even though he was a rapper,
yeah.
right? He was trying to live the life and everything.
You know, Snoop disconnected from the pimp suits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cup and the walking
He used
stick.
to do it
We've
a lot.
forgotten that Snoop.
Yeah. Big
With the Jerry curls and the
Yeah.
hat and.
So at what point, for you as a rapper, at what point do you say, okay, it's time for me to disconnect from the Gen Z type of appeal and
The Gen
start
Z type,
looking
yeah.
more,
That I think that's when you are at a point. Even as at now, I mean, like my first hairstyle that I had on when it was there. I mean.
You changed it.
Yeah.
Some of the old,
yeah.
like the older generation, they see me and they be like, "Oh, you remind me of, this hairstyle reminds me of my father when he used
That
to
was
be like
the
this."
slanted one, the
Yeah.
Punky Joe ish,
Yeah.
or Chame Pame ish
Afro,
haircut. Yeah.
You see, so it will get to a point where and it's not like you are trying to position any brand or you are trying to sell any Gucci or Armani or Louis to anyone or anything like that, and you people already know that you have it.
Right.
If your message is to put out that you have money, at a point people already know that you have it, and there's not too much you can do with the dressing, but with the music.
Right.
At that point, you can just be kicking it classy, and
You just keep it going.
We've seen a lot of artists, especially rappers, as they grow in their careers, more awards, more successes and accolades, tend to disconnect from caring about all this.
Yeah.
We've seen J. Cole do it. We've seen Kanye do it. We've seen even Andre 3000, who used to be stylish and
Stylish,
all
yeah.
that weirdness. He just started wearing sweaters and jeans.
Yeah.
Do you think you would ever get to that point where the music and the artistry become so important to you that, Charlie, I just want to deliver the message, F all this other stuff.
I will get to a point where I would just want to look clean. Yeah, as for clean, I would like to look clean. So like he was talking about the suit or the look, I would like to look clean, but then the rest, the music will do it.
Yeah, I mean, shouts to. I just bumped into Captain Planet a couple of days ago. We're just chatting. And
sorry.
Shouts to.
His closet must be a house.
They kept that this thing for a while.
Yeah,
and
they were killing it.
Yeah, they were killing it. They were killing it. I mean, so back to this this song. I really like it. Now, when you identify something like this, as a rapper or an artist. Okay, so I go and buy a toffee. I taste them. I like them.
I like them.
It tastes good. I buy another one. Maybe I buy 2 or 3, so I don't lose it. Me like this. If I go buy this T-shirt, where I find it nice me, I buy 4.
You
so
buy
I don't
4.
say I go
You be
free.
okay.
Yeah. When you chance upon something like this live mix, or how do you feel about it? Is it something that maybe you might want to work on a live album? I don't know.
Yeah, I've always been flexible with my music, especially from the beginning. I mean, my very first tape that I dropped, I had things like that on it. So,
okay.
I mean, you sometimes too, you love the music, it comes for it. And when you the artist, you feel the music that much, the people will feel it too.
Okay.
It's there like that. And so, your album, you might, I might want to just have 1 or 2 more live stuff on there.
Yeah.
While I do the other things.
I love that. I don't know whether it's because of my age, but I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love it.
I know the part of the song that's ringing me. Right?
I know. I do. Hold on. It takes me back to Jigga's life. I know. I like
How
that.
was age playing this?
Boom, down.
When I wasn't born. Okay.
No, you're not born. But let me go back on the lyrics. Lyrical Joe.
Yeah.
First off, before I talk about this song and its lyrics, who gave you that name?
Lyrical Joe.
Yes.
It used to be, so it was LJ, and it meant Lil Joe because I started rapping at a very, very, very young age.
That's why.
It's a real noise. So at a very, very young age.
He
So
was 46 in 1922.
Yes.
at a very, very young age. So
Yeah.
it was Lil Joe because everybody like I'm little and I'm rapping. So then I was like, okay, it got to a point I was like, yeah, you are definitely going to grow. You are not going to still. I mean, people, you can still keep the Lil. People still keep the
Yeah,
little
like
and
Bow Wow
everything.
and
Lil Wayne, Lil Wayne.
Yeah. But me, I just wanted to change the meaning of the name, but still maintain the same, you know, acronym for the LJ. So I was like, okay, I had to look for what people love about me. Anytime they listen to me, what's the first thing they say? Hey, that guy, he get lyrics. So hey, that guy, he get bars. So I was like, okay, so it's the lyrics that does it for me. So from that time, it was Lyrical Joe.
Okay,
maybe later we will turn it to Legendary Joe.
I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, even in his regular talk, he's barring. Barring. So, what does it take to become a Lyrical Joe? Now, when I say this, when I ask this, I'm asking because the depth of your lyrical dexterity, like how much you hold so much knowledge in wordplay. So I'm asking, what are the things when you sit behind holding your pen to whether it's freestyle or you're writing it down? What runs through your mind? Are you researching? Are you reading? Are you checking things out?
I think first thing for someone like me, first thing that you have to have tough skin. One.
Okay. Yeah.
Be ready to go against the grain. I mean, you know,
that
the
we have
odds.
seen. Pa.
Be ready to go against it, and then because you definitely get to a point where you know this is what is going on in the market, and you need to do it.
So,
or you need to totally switch from what you are doing. How are you going to do it? Even if they say drop commercial music or drop an let me not say commercial, let me say drop Afropop music and you're a lyricist, are you still going to be able to put something in there for somebody to listen and be like, okay, nice one. Yeah.
So what is your creative process like? Now I'm saying that I'm asking because of like example. I'm just listening. He's like, he puts the one before the zeros. And he leaves it there for you to now imagine it. Like
yes.
That's millions. That's billions. That's
you are going.
So what is your creative process like?
So I'm going. So let's say let me even bring it to a song like Enter with Kwame. I'm going on a song like Enter with Kwame. I definitely know that the chorus is what is going to do it. The hook is what is going to do it.
Okay.
So since that's what is going to keep the people dancing, I'm coming to wow you in the verse as well, in the rap verse, so that I don't get, you know.
Break down that lyrics. Break down the lyrics for me.
Which
parts
one?
of Enter.
Enter. So like learned many things. Now it's graduation. We enter the new year with preparation. Kwame, I wasn't getting played on air. Now I'm radioactive like radiation. So basically, I'm spiritually inclined and I don't relate to evil body. Me and God had a DNA test. Result came, I'm the son. Biologically, we entata. Adisentata. In this
Do you remember all your lyrics? Do you remember all of them?
It's not possible.
Because bro, this guy is rapping like every single day.
You ain't just
Dropping bars and bars all the time.
You see what I'm asking?
Wait, go back to
you?
that radio part again.
You go like go studio.
You see, have you seen the video that went viral about the guy where in girlfriend say it was too big? I didn't do it because it was too big.
Yeah.
You see the guy in the background reaction.
Like
he just move like.
you see the video?
This guy.
You've not seen it.
Oh,
like for real?
No,
this guy who's
too early. I'm telling you.
What show will play for you? It's too early. No, wait, take it back again. What did you say about the radio bit? Is that
Kwame, I wasn't getting played on air. Now I'm radioactive like radiation. So basically, I know that, you know, I have this is me and Kwame Eugene, and Lyrical Joe fans who love lyrics too are also going to come in there. Somebody out there. So I know he's already done his part, done his magic with the chorus, and is going to do it. So my side, I need to hold it as a lyricist there. So on Afrobeat, on Amapiano, on Azonto, whatever it is that we are doing, you find a way to bring the lyricist on there.
Okay,
that's just my formula.
What informed the choice of Kwame Eugene for that song? Because that's a really good song, and that's a collaboration I didn't see coming. Kwame Eugene, Lyrical Joe. I honestly didn't see that, right? But how did that come about? And then for you, you know, what was the decision to put Kwame Eugene on Enter?
I had a song, Memories, my memory song, right? So I wanted us to do something on a remix for it, and let him just sing, and then I rap out. So I sent him the project. He hit me back. He was like, yo, this is a beautiful song, but I feel like if you are open-minded, let's do something new. I was like, okay, cool. He was like, I think I have something for you in particular. I was like, cool. Definitely. So he was like, I'll hit you back. So he got back to me. And when he got back to me, he had already done the production. He played the beat. And then he had already sung the chorus. So he played me the song. He invited me over to the studio, played the song. When I heard it, I was like, yeah, that's it. So that same day, then I also just had to write my verse and then put it on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, with how you explain it, right, I would go further by asking if you guys have covered ground in relation to paperwork and that. Because
yes.
there's that conversation all of the time where there's a mix-up somewhere. I mean, because with Kwame, we've seen it so many times. He says that he's written for so many people. Some way, somehow, it's only verbal. And then at the end of the day, there's always, I wrote the song for you. I didn't write that song.
I mean, before I even went to, when he played, he made me know that he was ready. Before I even went to the studio to listen to the song, we had already discussed that percentages and everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I want to know what kind of, I mean, speaking of this interaction with Kwame, what kind of artist are you? Are you a session artist who wants to go to the studio and experience the vibe and then create? Or are you the kind of artist that creates in isolation and just...
I love isolation one. And my creative process is like every time I'm driving, I'm sitting down, as we are here, something is coming. So I'm just jotting, putting it down. Now, maybe I have my notepad on my phone, so I put every idea that drops down. When the right time comes, maybe I have that beat, that song, I go back to the drawing board in isolation, then create everything before I go to the studio. I'm flexible enough to do it there and there in the studio, but would I be satisfied with just on the spot? Now, I've done a couple of verses on the spot, like the enter, like my verse on the, I think, bar 4 with EL and everything on the spot. I had to do it there and there. But in my, if I get it in my comfort zone, I would like to do it in isolation and then bring it. Yeah.
Charlie, now let's enter Nigeria small and come back to Ghana.
That's what I was waiting for.
Bro.
I was just waiting to enter.
Why?
Why, oh why? Where do we begin?
So, is it that you had learnt him as a course, studied him as a course, and then you were just waiting for the right moment to just unleash fire? I mean, all respect, it was a rap battle. So, but we of course leaning towards Lyrical Joe. Obviously, I mean, not because of Ghanaians, but because
it shouldn't even be because he's Ghanaian.
I know on this video, on this right now, when it goes on YouTube, a lot of Nigerian comments will come out. But I understand. I mean,
we spotted.
Even
they admit that.
Hands down, undoubtedly.
Okay, so how does it work? Like, how does it work for you when you get into such rap battles? What does it turn around? What do you need to know as a rapper or do as a rapper? Because must you go research him, or when he does his
going at somebody and being a regular record rapper is two different things. You need to research about the person. Even if you can know the high school they went to, where the first job they did, you can take it back to where their parents met. Everything you have to research about all those things, because you are coming at the person in a way that they shouldn't be able to come back. Sometimes you just bait them and then you come at them in a way that they wouldn't be able to come back, cover those grounds. That's why maybe that's why, like the formula Eminem used, I'm dissing myself. I'm telling you that these are my flaws. So after that, what are you going to tell me then? Then now I'll tell you that this. So that way it makes it so hard for you to come back at the person. So definitely research is a must.
So how was it like for you? Anytime you heard, like, when he released his, then you clap back at him?
Yeah, one thing I knew was that I knew that he didn't have the work ethic of being able to come back at you within 2 hours, 3 hours when you did.
Turnaround was slow.
Yeah, it was slow for him. He would go and then come the next day or today. Meanwhile, and when you go in a battle like that, the person is going to outdo you because he's replying you within hours. So as soon as your own touch base and you are about to get that hype.
Okay, so let's get into the moments.
Reply come already.
So let's get into the moments when you heard his replies. Were you with friends? Were you alone? Because she was asking about your process. You know, as you said, you like to be isolated. How were you doing this?
Oh yeah, in that process, I just make sure that my producer is on deck, because that's he plays another vital role in when you are going back with someone. As much as you are working, producer is also working, because he needs to give you beats. Your beats need to be hard as well. So that moment is just me and producer.
Wow.
Yeah. Sometimes maybe I'm at home, then I hear, he reply, make I listen. What was his points? Because I definitely need to come back at everything that you say before I tell you what I want to say. Then producer also day on deck, he play beats, then we are going.
Okay, I know as a rapper you might answer this as a beef, but as a battle, sorry. But don't answer me as a battle. Was there any point in time where maybe any things he may have said, or in his response back to you, did you go like, wow, this is that's dope? Yeah. I know as a rapper. That's why I said don't answer me as a rapper because
I think. Well,
I mean, because I'm giving respect.
What he's asking is that what do you think his best
line
was?
When he was like my career is like he said my career is like my parents.
Okay, meaning.
No, I mean, his parents are not.
LJ's parents
are not alive.
Are not alive.
Oh,
yeah. So that was low.
It was more of a low. It was more of a low blow. But
I was going to.
It was more of a low blow. But that's
low.
what also got me like.
No,
okay, I'm
guys,
like, okay.
no.
If you are ready to go, then why not?
LJ is my brother, but I don't think it's a low bar.
No, I'm saying to
Let
us.
me tell you something.
It's a hard bar, but
some
I said
people
a low
it will be
blow.
hard. Listen, low blow, not like a hard bar.
Hear me.
Jonathan.
It's like we're in a boxing ring, and you said you box, and then the guy decides to box you in the mouth first, and you say low blow. No, he knows what I'm talking about, so allow me to ask the question.
Okay.
In rap beefs, we've seen beefs that are about territory, that are focused on money, that are focused on achievements.
Yeah.
Then there's an overall beef where you are just trying to break down your opponent, at all costs. Like he's saying, high school is upbringing, everything.
Everywhere.
So for me, as much as we all heard that line and went, that's why he said it, for us to feel that he's also hard. So you can't label it low.
No, but we've said it's a hard bar. It's just a low blow.
It's not a low blow. There are no low blows.
Right. I understand that.
You choose the
I'm
fight.
saying.
Lenny, you choose the fight and you take a machete.
That's my opinion.
Lenny.
So it's okay.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that it's a fight and you take a machete and your opponent is far away and throws a grenade. No blow.
Okay, but what I want to ask, so I
want to know his.
He went back really to research all that, like.
Yeah.
But he also did the same thing.
I'm coming to his. Yeah.
I wanted to find out from LJ as well if he held himself back
from
at any point, because what you delivered is hard and got the job done and everything. But were there any lines that you were like, oh, Charlie, this one make a dog?
Yeah, definitely, because the main is not. I didn't hold the line back. I held the whole track back because the main thing that I had
was another one.
I was holding on to in case it gets there.
Your nuclear weapon.
It's more like you always have to have that going into it.
Can you spill?
In case.
Will you spill that?
Give us a line from it.
Yeah, just one.
One line.
In case it goes there. It's like a whole country. So you see, that kind. And basically, I think after the last one, I had that at first. That was the first reaching track that I had, but I just kept pushing that to the side and kept replying on the spot, right? And
we want that bar.
No,
we just want a line.
Just a line.
Maybe somebody else will try him. If for example,
but maybe to I would draw because I mean,
let's be the warning shot.
4 of them. I think he currently has about 12 people on the song they sing me. Because when he came back, he went to bring like 12 people.
But what made you pull your brakes on that lyrical?
The thing is that I've had issues with I've done this with Cameroon, Sierra Leone, and it got to a point like the basically threats were coming in because of some things I said, especially with the Cameroon one.
Wow.
And some of them were like, if you dare come to this country, we are going to because they in years ago they had this thing. They had some issue as a history. They had, I think, one of their waters were poisoned, and that water is named Lake Nyos. So I was like, aside Lake Nyos, this is the deadliest flu you guys ever had.
Oh, bro.
And then millions of people died.
So most of them go down.
It was like
hold on. So let's go back to around 10:30 when I asked the question around about your creative process.
9:30, you mean?
9:30. Sorry. Yeah, like about your creative process. You see, so what is going through your head for you to say.
I researched. I realized their presidents were ruling them for 40 years. I realized this is so. I'm coming at you with all these things. So at this point, it's not just the rapper you are beefing with that is angry with you, but even citizens and everyone is.
So you held back with Nigeria on this,
and some of them, because these are places that you might, go to.
End up going.
You enter there and things. So if it hasn't gotten there yet, if the person hasn't, so when you come at my parents, I also, like on my song that I replied him on, I spoke to his parents on it and everything. But if you make it countrywide too, we can go there.
He say,
spoke about upbringing and all of that.
The Dremo mommy say, when I'm born on April Fool's Day or something.
I say in Zambia, prank confess April.
Prank confess April.
Is there any fear for you, Lyrical Joe, when it comes to what?
Like some 30 seconds.
Somebody born a kiddie, say kiddie be joke.
Let me know.
Charlie, I want to understand why. Okay, let me ask your question.
Is there any fear for you when it comes to lyrical beefs and stuff? Also because if for where we are, right? If you understand the terrain, the rap terrain, you know that they go in and they go hard. And it doesn't matter. Sometimes it gets bloody. It gets beyond lyricism.
What are you describing here on this morning show?
Lenny is going far.
You continue.
Sometimes it gets beyond lyricism where now it becomes very physical and all of that. Do you fear, when you are at it and doing your job?
No. My only fear is where we are and how people understand things. You understand? Where we are now, people don't really also know the culture of rap beef like that. That's another thing. Yeah, and when you are going at someone, when somebody can tell you that you are stupid, then you tell the person back that you are also stupid, and people are like, what? His fans are angry. Why are you telling this person that he's stupid? You might go to a radio station and a fan of that person is a host and will start moving to you. But this was a rap beef. Their fans are forever like beefing with you. It's forever. And the way we understand things, we take it to a point of sabotaging and get personal.
Did Sack reach out to you anyway?
Yeah.
Did Sack say anything to you?
No.
Okay, even now I know that people could talk seven.
But
I want to know who.
But were you getting calls from like senior men in the game telling you to hey?
Basically, every time beef is happening in this country, or someone is coming at Ghana, that's what's happening.
Wow.
We have senior men, they love beef. They love beef.
Oh, that's nice.
They love beef. Everyone call you, Charlie, do something.
I love it.
Yeah.
But how does that make you feel though? Yeah. I mean, when it comes to rap beef or continental rap beefs, your name is arguably, in there.
Yeah.
Is that what you've always wanted though?
No, that's not what I've always wanted. I've never even done one physical battle before with anyone. I didn't come up with the brand of a battle rap or anything.
This guy.
Yeah, if you're man,
this guy, don't be serious. No. I bet look, give me someone make I just give Cyril his flowers. No, when Cyril went to represent Ghana in SA, I mean he was cheated out. That one them not say it. And if any SA person is watching this timeline, if you're born around that time, I'm telling you, he was cheated out.
Yeah.
Because we all know Cyril Wonder, he murdered a guy hands down. But that's a crazy battle rapper thing here. We say we don't.
No, Lyrical J is doing the work.
Oh no, Charlie,
he's doing the Lord's work.
Nah.
I want to know who you wouldn't battle.
You.
Is there any?
Then it's me.
I want to know.
Father
who,
and son.
I want to know who. You're like, but nah.
Ghana or the world at large.
Let's start from Africa. I want to Africa.
South Africa, including Ghana. Ghana, I've said it a million times here that we will Ghana. I feel close my eye like this. Choose three. We take Africa.
So
that one they answer the question. So you might start from Ghana.
I don't know. I'm not afraid of anybody for him. I mean, Clay, what I heard. This guy.
That's what Cyril means.
You see, rap battle is not just about how lyrical it is. There are some battle rappers who are just funny. His first line alone, people go laugh, forget your lyrics.
Don't forget your lyrics.
You understand? So there's people that that on paper in studio, I make this guy, but his cadence and his delivery, you don't want to even go touch it and get a problem. So I just want to know, not to give anybody else any big flowers. You don't even need to mention names. But is there anybody that, or like, are there any people that you're like, oh yeah, these guys there? Even if you reach there, I'll go stay out.
No.
No, okay. So one thing I always do
Eminem.
is say I never underestimate any opponent.
Okay.
Never ever underestimate any opponent. I don't think that anybody is too whack to go with or to run away from or anything like that. I feel like
can never tell,
every
yeah.
opponent has something that they will bring, and that's what actually would even make me go hard, because I know say hey, this person, if you play plus some, is moving to you on the funny side. So the best I'm doing is that if I see this guy and I know that he's the funny type and will come at you with mockery stuff, I'm switching to your style to go with you on that level. Somebody's battle is not even lyrical. They are insulting you. Insult straight. You this that. Such person, what you do is, I think those are the people that maybe I might just stay away from, because it means that I need to come to that level too.
They are playing a different game.
And come and say that same thing with you. You are telling me that your mother, your father, then it means that I must do the same thing with you now. So I'll stay away from that.
When the Niger thing was happening and Dremel was, we were going back and forth, you stepped in for Ghana more or less. Were you concerned that some of the Niger big boys or anybody else from Niger might offer backup to
Dremel?
him?
Nah, I was hoping for that.
You're actually looking for it.
Who are you looking forward to?
It's
So was the name Dremel? already?
Dremel, yeah.
Because the whole thing is that
Or Dreamo, if you want to put it there.
Dremel,
Lyrical
Dremel.
Joe way. Dreamo.
Dreamo, Remo.
so
I
the thing,
remember if it was
because the thing
important,
is that the thing is he was looking for a selling point, a market point. That was the whole point of him doing what he was doing, to get response from maybe Sarkodie, so that he would
Amplify
tap
him,
into. And so if I'm also coming at you, I'm looking for someone bigger to do it with, so that I can also tap into that. Definitely.
Yeah.
was the
Well,
end
will
game.
there be
Alright, that's time.
a collaboration between you and Dreamo? I mean, we've seen that, right? Where artists go at each other and then
He's hurt. Go.
Yee.
Somebody will go assemble.
Emotional damage.
Somebody will go assemble 12 people. Give me.
then-
I know them.
You demo.
I know them. I'm your son.
Lyrical Joe has given
time
us
is up,
7
yeah.
installments
Okay.
of 5th August, right? Are we getting the 8th this year? And if we are, what are you going to be doing different with 5th August, the 8th installment?
Every year, I mean, this is a gift I put out on every birthday of mine, and it's the only time maybe I'm rapping for straight 10 minutes, 11 minutes on a record or something like that. So I'm dropping this year definitely. And this year, what we have, the instrumentation is very, very, very different, and we might have that feel in it, that feel in it, and the instrumentation is something that would already draw you. We are having a better video as well this year.
Yay.
And of course, the lyricism always grows. Yeah.
Charlie,
Yeah,
Lyrical
wait.
Joe, thank you so much. Our time is up.
Jay,
Thank you so very much.
I want to just remind people of
Okay.
what Lyrical Joe said.
Go ahead.
He says, holla out your boy like Wiz. Don't come at us with them feminine steez in your voice. And if I ever flow like a you'll be hot enough to put your star boy Davido on his knees.
Come on.
It's homework for everybody. Go and look for it.
I know see some.
You are right now. But how's Niger?
I really was praying that.
You are the one who asked for a few minutes to put your hand on your head.
How's
A few
Niger?
seconds
How's
to put your hand on your head.
Actually,
your fans have
the good thing about it is I actually want some people
fans,
to my
Niger,
side that are
super,
now
super.
onto it.
Yeah.
Niger,
Charlie-
you are bringing Lyrical Joe, okay?
Charlie, all the best.
Thank you
Wishing
very
you
much.
all the best.
Thank you.
Your career. We are always
Emotional
here to help.
Thank you.
Yeah. Charlie, it's been Lyrical Joe on the show. Happy birthday to Special Gold Fafa Fuga, my Davy piece, Love Unlimited from Daddy and Aram. Such a blessing to us. This is from JMJ. Charlie, on that note, I've got a few bars to speak.
We beg you, cut them
now. Cut up.
I lay low
Cut it.
like
Podcast, cut
Take 'em
it.
off
by the
now.
rap in America. They call me.
Culture Daily was brought to you by Malta Guinness.